ballet, sometimes jazz and in ballet, but with her, she is so aware of her body and so strong in every point that even in hip hop, she can look as amazing as someone who is shorter and a little bit more proportioned. The fun thing about her too is when she dances, she puts her personality into it, which is really rare. A lot of people are good at performing and making the song what it is, but she takes the song and makes it hers. Her body movement is just incredible. You watch her and she never has a point where she's not moving. So even in any kind of quick movement, she still makes it so that even after that quick movement, she's ready and starting to move into the next thing, and so that it flows. The other thing I love about her is she's really strong and has good isolations in her rib cage, which is really hard again with somebody who's so skinny, is they tend to, again, have a long body that goes like this, but she's really good about keeping this and moving her rib cage as an isolation rather than throwing her body all over the place, which again, I think she's the best K-pop dancer out there. I do. I literally think she's the best K-pop dancer out there right now. But everything I've ever seen her do, even when she's choreographing, she did some things when she tried out, I think it's called 16. But she tried out there, and even with her own choreography, the thing that I loved about her was that everything was her personality, her facials, everything about her was just, she took the dance and pretty much came out with no matter what the movement was, and it was Momo. And that's what I love about her.
Seungyeon from CLC, she's the main dancer. She talks about how dancing is a way for her to relieve stress. And I think you can definitely see that in her dancing. Like, everything is so natural to her. This is just like a part of who she is, you know? Like, look at how smooth these movements are and how comfortable her face is. Her ability to like transform inside of her videos, like concept to concept, is crazy. I was just watching a bunch of her monthly choreo videos, and they're all so different from each other. The concepts are like anything. They could be like girly, creepy, and like she does them so well. So she's like a chameleon in dancing. You can just tell how much it means to her.
This girl has got it. She is fabulous. She's just like sexy and cute, and she's smiling, and you can tell that she loves it when she's dancing. She's just like free. Like, she just lets herself go to dance, you know, however she wants to, and let her body move, because sometimes K-pop idols can be a little more restrictive, especially girl groups, but like she like puts all of her energy out there, which I think is amazing.
She's very complete in her movements, and nothing.
Yes, very much. And it's not like it's choppy in any way.
Yeah.
Her movements are constantly fluid. But yeah, you don't even really notice the guy. She takes over so much.
Another thing I love are her facials, especially when she mouths the lyrics too.
It adds to the performance a lot.
Yeah. Like, more than anything, out of the 4 categories, I see her performance the most.
Yeah. She, like, I love how fluid she is in her movement. Mm-hmm. Even when it's sharper, it doesn't like ever stop to a point. The transitions are always super, super smooth. She's got great style. Not everybody can do dance like that and watch it.
Not everyone.
No, and you could have someone do the same choreography and you would never look that good. She's amazing.
She's got the attitude.
She does, and her energy's crazy. She did it with a man, and it was really hard to pay attention to the guy. She just overtook the entire performance and turned it into kind of her own thing. The other thing about her was that she was very fluid in her movement. There was never a break off on hers. Even when she went to the difference of sharp to fluid, it all mixed together really well. She's an incredible performer. Like I said, you didn't even notice the guy because she performed so well, and her energy is crazy. You just can see it pouring out even through her fingers. And her movement is all the way from the top of her head all the way out from core out, and she did amazing. You don't get much better than her. K-pop dancers and there are dancers that there's like hip hop dancers and there's K-pop dancers. Not that K-pop dancers are bad or hip hop dancers are bad. They're just very separate. She is a hip hop dancer and a K-pop dancer. The way she can move and pop, her body is just unreal. It's not something you can see 99.9% of people can do. Oh my goodness, her movement is fluid and it pops and it blends together.
You made the choreography look
Yes. She takes awkward choreography that would look bad on so many people and she makes it look so good. She's just one of those people that it doesn't matter. You could tell her to do the most awkward thing and she would go out there and just kill it. She's one of the best dancers I've ever seen in my life. And I have seen a lot of dancers. And I've coached a lot of dancers. And you don't see people like that. You don't. Having taught, like I said, for a very long time, if somebody like that came into your studio, it's like 1 in a million that you would ever see.
So surprisingly, we have a tie for the #1 spot. Every single category, they received a perfect score from every single judge. 10s all across the board.
Head to toe, I love her. Who does heels like her?
I know, props for her heels.
Oh my
Props for
goodness.
that.
I know this bothers you, but she knows what to do with her hair. I feel
Okay,
I know the hair.
I will give her props for that because most people who do hair, it's like in their face and it drives me nuts. But I think it's because of the way she holds her body too.
Yeah. And another thing, she thicky.
Dude.
She thick.
Oh, I don't, and she's got a lot of personality. When she dances, like, she doesn't have like a dead face. She really,
Like, she does a cute face, but somehow it comes off as like teasing and still sexy. You know
she
what I'm
comes off as
saying?
a tease.
Exactly, and that's what you want to be.
Her body control just is amazing now. Like, the things she
heels.
can do in heels, I don't know how she does that.
I don't either.
So the first